All right, we have not got Leet again. We have got some humans. I've got a feeling this is someone good. Rattinger is a name that rings a bell to me, so we'll see. We might have jumped from the frying pan into the fire here. We don't have a lot of bank, so we're hoping we're at home for the inducements. Oh, you want to know it's a really nice data. Yeah, nicely done. If I had to be Nurgle or Chaos or Chorfskin, I might blow my brains out. Yeah, so my Wood Elf off stream run, I think like my last 6 games have all been either Nurgle or Chorfs. It's something like that. Okay, this is game number 27 of the Underworld. They've been on the brink of qualifying for a while, but we still haven't managed to get across the line. This is what the team looks like. We've got a lot of players who are just 1 SVP away from a good level. The record is 16 wins, 6 draws, and 4 losses. We've spun into Danny the Crab with their humans. Double thrower is interesting. This looks like a armor bust on this blitzer. Strength up block lineman's pretty nice. Yeah, I would not have kept the movement busted through. Oh, 3 cheerleaders and 3 coaching assistants. Yes, this might be a newer coach. 404 record is solid. So let's see. We're not at home, so the inducement's probably just going to have to be Bomber. It's that or a Babe, but since we've only got 12 players, I think Bomber. Artful Dodgerer, we talked about this on stream last night. I did a big explainer about how qualifying works. If you want, at the end of the game, I'll do it again. But what I realised last night when I tried to explain how qualifying works is I'm really bad at explaining it until I can get some examples on screen, because I can show the standings on screen. But the long and short of it is I can't say for certain if I'm qualifying. But if I win one more game, I'm very likely to be in a qualifying position. And I can certainly park the team and leave it, because I'd know that if someone else overtook me, that would bump me out. Yeah. Maybe because like I did an explainer last night on stream about how qualifying works, but it was really like long-winded and messy because I wasn't explaining it well. Maybe like at the end of this game, I should do like another how qualifying works explainer, and that way I can clip it and then have it ready to share with people, because it is a bit complicated. Right, receive the ball first and try to do some murdering. But yes, there's a link there which Jadal's just shared with some standings. And like the very short, easy bit is like if you're the top of any race, you're definitely in. If you're in the top 3 and you have a score of over 70 on the rank section of that website, then you're going to be almost certainly in. And sometimes if you're 4th and you have a good score, you'll get in as well. That's the very short version. So with Underworld, I'm just trying to get over 70. If I get over 70, and I would be the 3rd Underworld, as long as no one else overtakes me, I'm going to qualify. There you go. There's an actual link. So yeah, we're hitting first. What we'd like to do is to get some good murder on the go. And take it from there, I guess. I think Bomber has to go on. Normally I like keeping Bomber for defense. I always end up saying the same thing with Bomber. Bomber is better on defense, but if you have a short bench, it's probably better to put him on offense if you're on offense first, because otherwise what might happen is you get injuries and then Bomber has to go on for turn 8 and doesn't do anything. You have to be above 65 as well. With a normal team, it's over 70. With halflings, it's over 65. There you go. Agrelius has posted an explainer, which is tidier than what I would do. The bit that's hard to explain is the Dode math. Oh, okay. This is definitely a newer coach. They're doing some some interesting things with their formation. So let's see if we can take advantage of that. I mean, they have got the guard in here, so it's not... I see what they're trying to do. Hopefully we can make sure that doesn't work, but I see what they're trying to do. So we've got our guard. So if we put this here, then we can hit that guard for 2 dice right away. And in theory, we'll be able to hit that one. This would feel better if I had a wrestle piece around. All right, see what happens. It's one of theirs. We said hello, didn't we? Yeah. So we've got the fame, but they will have the events that get rerolls. They're likely to win because of their cheerleaders and coaches. Right, so get that guard out of our way for a start. Okay. Oh, that's why I want to wrestle one. Okay, there goes the reroll immediately. Not our fave. Let's try to get this drink 4 out of the way. Okay, well, we get it out of the way, but we don't murderize it like we wanted to. Yeah, it's just got to go up there. They don't have frenzy, do they? No, okay. Probably should pick the ball up next now. Good. Not the greatest line of scrimmage, unfortunately. Could have been very different if we'd got some more powers, but isn't that always the way? I'd like to throw a bomb, but I think it's a bad idea. Because if we fumble here, we give up the hit on the ball. It is tempting, though. That is tempting. No, can't do it. Better off doing that. Better off doing that. Thanks, Widram. Good luck. Oh, you're heading to the... I thought this was heading to a tournament. Have a good time at the village, whatever you're up to. And thanks for hanging out and supporting. It's always lovely when you're here, Widram. Reminding me to take everything a bit less seriously. Opponent really wants to base. That's a nice bonehead on the ogre. Yeah, it's pretty helpful. Bonehead on the ogre. Yeah, so the minimum number of games would be 14. If you get 14 wins, you get over 70. I guess it's less if you're doing Stunty, right? Because you can get to 65 in maybe like 12 or 13. Opponent is from Germany from the team name. Rattinger Raiders. Rattinger rings a bell to me from somewhere and I can't think where. I feel like I've seen Rattinger before. Is that like a common German word? Like, for all I know, that's just rat in German. I don't think it is, but it could be. Oh, Rattingen is a town, okay. Makes more sense. At the moment, I'm thinking I want to claw palm you again. Yeah, so we can stand that up. Gets us a chain push. Let's bring the ball over here first. Try to look after that a bit. Come on, I want to do a claw palm. That's so greedy. It's really stupid, to be honest. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. It's just they keep leaving me this star player to hit. Like, I want to hit it. And yet, the dice are absolutely not going to let me. Yeah, putting myself on one reroll probably wasn't very smart. Okay, we did get rid of something at least. We finally knocked it over. Okay. That wasn't clever. That was a really stupid reroll. I think I'm going to live to regret that, because one reroll for the half is not great. But that's what I've done now, so we better live with it. That would be a play. Just run straight through that tackle zone with the ogre. Yeah, makes more sense. Good news is now we've got sub block. No, we've got 2 heads on our thrower. So if we want to just do dodges, that is more of an option. And they haven't got any tackle, which is nice as well. Still shouldn't have done that reroll, but hopefully it'll be okay. Hopefully I won't live to have a full maximum level of regret. Just really trying to lean into what I keep saying, Underworld do best, which is killing things. If you get those kills early, it makes the whole thing a lot more straightforward. If you don't get those kills early, then you're playing half a goblin team, which is an Skaven team without gutter runners, neither of which are great. So the removals do matter a lot. Takes the 1 dice. Is this a red dice? Yeah. Do I take the both down on this one? I haven't got block. Try and claw it. Boo, no claw kill. Okay. See if you want to get back up, which you do. And pop you in there. Good. Do we need to palm? We do need to palm. Oh, sorry, Alexander Von D. Alexander Von D sounds like you're saying Alexander 1 dice, like Alexander 1D. Okay. Probably should move the ball, hey? Probably. Could go around the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Panic moment of 2 heads, but the 2 heads does work. So that's good. Do you know what, we might foul that. Can we afford to? No, because that could run round. All right, let's go for this because this is a good piece. Good. Good. I don't really want them to die because I feel like this is a newer coach and it's mean, but also like I need the win. I need the win, guys. So yeah, badly hurts would be ideal. Just lots of badly hurts. Oh well. What's the record? The record is 16, 6, and 4. So we are, yeah, one more win would get us over 70 Doge, which is what we're aiming for, because then we could park the team in a qualifying spot. For now, at least. Like I genuinely feel like that. Like I genuinely like I and this is why I, in general, still like playing elf teams much more than bash teams. But also, we were talking about this on Rick's stream last night. Like Rick was saying, like he says sorry a lot, and then people think he's being insincere, but like he really means it. And when I play tabletop Blood Bowl, like I hate the feeling of dicing someone on tabletop, because when you dice someone on tabletop, you've got someone in front of you who like is just having a bad time, and that makes me feel sad. So like I really don't like dicing people that much in general, but especially on tabletop. And I don't like killing stuff, especially when it's like a newer coach who is probably just having fun. Obviously I still like winning, so I'm still trying to do that, but yeah, there's still like there's conflict. Okay, there's conflict, and badly hurts would be fine here. We don't need to ruin this person's team. We just want them to be not stopping us from winning. And it's actually a pretty rough matchup for them, because we've got the Claw and Mighty Bow. They've got a bunch of TV invested in odd things because they're a newer coach. So I don't want to make someone else. I never like. It's never my like. My version of fun is never like someone else having a terrible day. That's just not what I think is fun. That's not what it's about. All right. Keep that one there. That one there. Could do that 3 dice, but let's try to move the ball first. Okay. Pop dodge again. Scary. Right. I think we need to do this 3 dice so we can get you in front, so you can't just run around and hit. Good. Oh my god. That's a dodge. I completely missed that player behind the ogre. Oh dear. There's a hit on the ball. There's just an ogre hit on the ball. I completely missed that dodge. Oh well. That's happened. Yeah, stuffed that up, didn't I? That's I think you're being like silly, Poglar, but yeah, it's definitely not true. Whereas what G said he said is true. It's a game. Like, everyone should be having fun. That's what you should be aiming for, right? Like, and it doesn't always happen. Like, I get that. Like, I'm not stupid. But yeah, you want everyone to have fun. This is bad. This is really bad. I just did not see that player there at all. Momentary blindness. Okay, not an immediate pal. Good. Got away with it. Me being silly on the internet. The cheek. I know that would go against everything you stand for, Pogba. Right, we need to actually I need to get focused here. I think I've been really complacent in this game because I looked at this matchup and thought, newer coach, they've made some odd choices, it'll be fine. And actually, like, this drive is not going particularly well right now, so I do actually need to start really concentrating. Because we can still stuff this up. So we've got two guys here. Good. Oh, that's another dead. Rip. It's a really nice level for us, but it's a bit rough on our opponent. Oh, that's a really nice level. That's one of the levels we most wanted. Now we can hit this one. Fine. Juggernaut. No, we don't risk it. Just push you up there. If we had rerolls, maybe, but we don't. Stand you up. Now that's a 3 dice. And stay. Turn away on 5. Do we need to move the ball this turn? I think we can't move the ball this turn is the point, so kind of a false question, hey? So they can't, well, they could, but it's dodging into this from the front. Same here now, so we can dodge bomber or throw a bomb. We should try to get you around so we've got some... Should have got that up first. So we've got some options there. Yeah, we really do need to start moving the ball soon. Like next turn. Should we just leave bomber here? And yeah, just leave bomber there. Keeps the ogre from moving. The ogre's been very active. Good job, bomber. He's dead, Jim. Hey, Johnson. Was that you who followed just now? Johnson Unit, thank you for the follow. And Trig, thank you for the follow. I missed at some point as well. He's dead, Jim. That's what Andy would say. Oh, we've lost Olet Johnny for the drive. Maybe longer, we shall see. They've definitely leaned into this strategy of if we just base constantly, a dodge will fail, which could work. I mean, we are rolling 2 pluses every time, but we have popped dodge twice, so yeah, 2 pluses are not safe. We might be able to chain push this off, depending on how things shake out. Cheeky 1 dice. Gets a skull. Nice. All right. So if we plonk you up here. Do we just want to chain push this? I'm just trying to work it out. We can't do the chain push with the Juggernaut, which is why part of me is thinking, is it better just to not? And just to do the dodge. Okay. Let's give ourselves the chain push option. Because it'll just block my path here, haven't I? Oh, no, I haven't. Not if this gets a push. Which it does. Doesn't get the knockdown we would have liked, so we still have to dodge. But dodging is fine. Run around there. Run you up here. Giving up some hits I don't like, but we should be all right there. Should is the operative word. It's actually the third game of the morning, Glenn. We've had 2 draws in a row against Lead, who's playing Kemri, really good coach. Lead got 2 draws in a row against Lead. And we've been needing 1 win all day. Like 1 win will get us to qualifying. So the 2 draws were not what we were looking for. And now we're in our 3rd game in a row trying to just find that 1 win. The magic win that will get us over the line. And so far this is looking all right. This is our drive, obviously. But we have got 2 removals, so they are going to have a maximum of 10 players in the second half. Maybe fewer if they don't make the KOs. And yeah, we're looking like we should be able to score here, despite me making some pretty questionable plays along the way, to be honest. So I've played a bit fast and loose in this one. Pretty new to the world of Blood Bowl, so finding some streamers to watch. Oh, nice, Johnson Unit. So did you find, I'm guessing from your He's Dead Jim, that you watch Andy? Because that's definitely an Andy catchphrase. And maybe you're, you found me next, so. If you've watched Andy, you probably have seen me as a regular in chat over there as well. It's a bit rude. Right. Are we just blitzing here? Problem with blitzing here is we don't get to claw palm. And I like doing the claw palm. So let's do that. Bum. Okay. And push you in there. Good. And then that frees up our ball carrier, who we will run. Is our best cage here actually just the eye cage? Because they're only going to hit us with strength 2. I mean, they're still only hitting us with strength 2 if we don't eye cage, so no. That was just a moment of not thinking clearly. I want to do that 1 GFI, don't I? But I don't reroll it. Okay, that's good. I don't think I'm getting you a buddy, so I'm just going to see if that works. Okay. And now, because it's the end of the half, let's see if Bomber wants to throw the ball to the ogre. Nope, we wanted to throw it to our own troll, but didn't hurt it, luckily. And the draws have not hurt too badly. No, they did hurt it like I think a tiny fraction, but nowhere near enough to drag us away from um, away from the chance we had to qualify before. So didn't need the goblin assist. Was that a catch? Oh, whoops. If I've not got all the skills showing or something. Oh no, it was a thrower. It's not a catcher. It's a thrower. Yeah, it's a thrower. I think, do they only have one catcher? Yeah, they've just got this one catcher. They've got a double thrower team. They've got an odd team, which was the first clue that maybe they're a newer coach. So they can do double GFI for red dice, but this is a blodger. Really, I should have planned this drive better, and I should have tried to get the touchdown on Raven, because Raven is one SVP from a level. Whereas Jidrosi has got their levels. This needs to be a double pow. Anything that isn't a double pow won't do it. Because we got our level on bubble. Now that was the one which I think we wanted most of all. So I'm really happy we've got that level. I feel like the order of importance was probably before the last game. The order of importance for levels was we need this level, and we've now got it, and we needed this level, which we got last game. So things are looking pretty good on that front. Okay, well, I was going to blitz the catcher with this one, but since they just based us, let's do this instead. Take our free claw hit. Not that claw matters because it's armor 7. And then I think it's a ball carrier blitz, isn't it? There's no one else we can move for free. So the ball carrier blitz means we can still dodge away afterwards, but we just need to not snake anyway. So I know it's a 3 dice. We've got block. Double check before I click it. Oh, cool. Another one out the way for the second half. Run that ball in. Pretty good half. Well, I was saying, much though I like the tough games, a game that's just favourable would be nice. And this has been favourable so far. We're not done yet though. They've still got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players. And we're still Underworld, so definitely still ways that this can go against us. I'm backlining. I think a backline defense here is good enough. I was saying just the other day, like I've underestimated opponents recently a few times, and then they've one turned, and I thought they wouldn't. So it's always good to assume your opponent will try the one turn. But I think, given they're humans, this one turn defense is fine. The humans without a catcher, it's pretty unlikely to happen, even if they do know all the right moves. Because, yeah, at best they're going to be doing 5+ dodges through there. Why the team name #NotOgres? It's because at the time when we made this team, Cauliflower, who is my friend and also one of the mods and one of the most regular chatters here, Cauliflower wanted me to play ogres, and so because it wasn't ogres, she was typing #NotOgres, so I was like, all right, #NotOgres. 2 heads on Jidrosi. Yeah, 2 heads to the new level on Jidrosi. I don't know what I'd do for the next level. Probably extra arms. But yeah, 2 heads to what they got after the last game. #NoRogus. Hey, Collie. Also, we've been talking a lot about ogres, because the human team, we did take the ogre when I wasn't convinced it was the right decision, but chat convinced me that I had to. So ogres have been a theme of the season. So extra arms would add a +1 to every pickup roll, but also to every catch as well, which does make it sort of slightly more versatile. Big hand means that if you pick the ball up in tackle zones, you don't suffer any negative for the tackle zones or the weather. The ogre was amazing. Maybe still is, because if we get this team parked, I can go back to playing the humans again. Probably not on this stream. I reckon this is probably the last game for this stream, because I would like to walk the dog, and then I'd actually forgotten, but I have choir today. So yeah, I'm going to go off to my little community choir, and then we'll see. I was thinking earlier I might do a double stream today, since I'd forgotten that is in the middle of the day. But I think it might depend how I'm feeling. And if we've got these parked, I might be more relaxed and think, well, we could just wait and stream tomorrow instead. Let you guys watch someone else this evening, because there will be lots of streams this evening. There always are on a Saturday night. Right, what are we doing? Humans, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we're still on 11. Yeah, we're down 1. We chevrons? I think we can put the troll on the line. Maybe we just chevrons. There we go. Yeah, so basically extra arms cancels any negative modifiers on a pickup. So cancels out the rain, sorry, not extra arms, big hand. Big hand cancels out any negative modifiers on the pickup. So cancels out the rain, it cancels out tackle zones. I can't think what else would affect a pickup, but yeah. It just means that whatever you would normally roll for a pickup, you still roll. But the thing is, like, that's why I feel like it's better just to take extra arms, because extra arms would cancel the rain anyway and would cancel the first tackle zone. So big hand is only really better if you're picking up in more than one tackle zone or a tackle zone in the rain, unless I'm missing something about big hand. Not just Andy Colley. Dizzy sometimes streams on a Saturday night. Sometimes we get our Dizzy US actually day horror streams. Rick, I think, sometimes goes into Saturday evening. He's obviously streaming right now, which means I don't know if he'll go as late as this evening, but he might. Lots of people stream on a Saturday night. But yes, I often end up watching Andy on a Saturday night, because I enjoy Andy's streams. I also enjoy Dizzy streams when she streams on a Saturday. I especially enjoy the day streams when Collie is around and terrorizing him. Poor Day. Day just trying to play a game, Collie tormenting. This is why you're never doing your stream that you promised us, because you know people will come for revenge. You know Day is just waiting. You can try. All right. So they've got the ball. They've got it on their slower thrower. We've got to make sure they don't slip through here. They haven't got any removals on the line, which is really nice for us. So I think plan number one is just to start. Are they going to throw it to you in the cage? Is that the plan? Yes, it is. It's a little spicy, but it works out. It was a pretty spicy play. But yeah, I think the plan is, as before, really start trying to see if we can do some damage and take it from there, really. It's kind of the standard Underworld plan, I guess. There are probably smarter pushes than this, but I just want to use the palm. Because the palm is the best chance to get rid of players. Which is, I think, our best win condition right now, is just to keep trying to get their players off the pitch. Like that. So no strength 4 to deal with. Definitely a good thing. Right, I'm just going to stand all these goblins up and put them in the way. I think we're at that point where there's a lot of us and fewer of them. Hey, Practical Snow, how are you? Getting rid of that strength 4 is actually really nice. That piece was a little bit annoying. It's just, yeah, good at being in our way because of the extra strength. We are giving up a lot of goblin hits here. Maybe it wasn't my best plan I've ever had. But that's not a knockdown. And I don't know, like, they're the ones who've got to score, right? So just squeezing them here, I think they're gonna end up giving us a hit on the ball. Is my theory. Whether or not I'm right, we'll find out. Don't power Raven. Raven needs a level. Good. Raven's kind of the number one priority, I think, now to try to get SPP onto. Ideal would be Raven throwing a pass by Belgian Gimli and Belgian Gimli scoring. Get both those levels. That would be the dream. I'm doing mostly well now. It's the weekend. Nice. Do you have any fun plans? Who's got fun plans the weekend? Is anyone playing any Blood Bowl? We know Widrum is doing a tournament tomorrow. Okay, so we did give up one back there, which was the risk. We're going to get a hit back here, I think. Hopefully. Is it just going to be a 1 dice though? Maybe. If we hit this, then we can get that hit. So yeah, let's take that one. Let's reroll that one. Let's palm that one. Cool. Claw Pump's just rude. It really is. It's not the most sort of... it's not the most colourful dynamic in Blood Bowl, is it? But it's pretty effective. Oh, that is a turnover. Maybe should have got Raven up. Playing tabletop on Tuesday. Nice, Danny. What team are you playing on Tuesday? What team have you got lined up? And is it like a league game? Is it a friendly? Tabletop's the best fun. Goblins against Khorne. Nice. That'll be a crazy matchup. I haven't played with Khorne, and I also haven't played against Khorne yet in the new rules. I'd really like to get a game where someone has Khorne. I was really hoping at Andy's tournament that I'd get to play his Khorne team, but it didn't quite happen. I'd actually really like to try them because I think they look really fun to play, but failing that, I'd like to try playing against them. Paddy, right, waiting for my washing machine to be replaced. I'm wearing the weirdest outfits. I know that feeling. Where like you can't get the things you want clean, and then you are stuck wearing like whatever you can find that's not filthy. Double GFI on the ball carrier. They might be able to score here. I'm sort of not that worried if they do score at the moment, because at the moment we'd have a lot of turns and extra players. Obviously, it's still better to stop them from scoring, but yeah, as long as we can make them score quickly, that doesn't have to be a disaster if they score, because the numbers have gone so far in our favour. Which is kind of often the way. We've talked about it a lot. Underworld strategy often does just boil down to, can we do enough murder? Gets a nice stun. Just get you up. We're not blitzing with you this turn, so we'll just get you up as well. I think we take this hit because the chain push is nice to free up these ones to go for the ball. Nice. Nice. We will take that hit, but not yet. So what we really need is a goblin to get to there. So let's run you just back first. I hate doing the dodge here, but I think it is objectively better than doing the 2 GFIs. Good. 2 dice on the ball. They haven't got block. Can't get to that. Do we do the GFIs? Kind of don't want to put the reroll into them is the thing. So I think maybe we just leave that be. They might score. If they do, we've got lots of turns. And we just got rid of another one. It's pretty nice. Oh, is that the level for Belgian Gimli? Very nice. Very nice level for Belgian Gimli. All right, cool.
I think she's got it. I think she's got it.
That's very good. Yeah. Remember all those times against Leet when I was moaning that we weren't getting the removal dice? Well, wow, we've got the removal dice this game. We did get him. We got him, Raven. That's a spicy 1 dice, that block. Don't think you needed to do that either. Like, why not just blitz with that one and then do the dodge and throw to here? So now they're going to go for a 3+ pickup and then try to hand it off on a 3+ and score. Don't click it all at once. Click it and stop, because otherwise the pathing's going to get in your way. Yes, it's just a newer coach. Click to pick the ball up and then stop. Yeah, now you do your handoff. So 3+ to score and make it 1-1. Which they make. They weren't chatting. I'd say well played, but they aren't chatting. But barring something crazy, we really should be in a good position to win from here. Hey, Shamba, how are you? KO stays out as well, which is nice. That's a strength 4-1. No one's waking up from KOs this game. We've had, I think, 0 from 4. But yeah, we're in a very good position. We're playing 10 into 6, going into our offense. So really the main thing now is try to get the win and try to get the touchdown scored by Raven. That's got to be the thing. I'm nervous now. We're so close. We're so close to where we've been trying to get to the last ages, it feels like. Obviously, but yeah, obviously, like in terms of like the immediate part of it, we've been doing it yesterday and today. Right, go on. Let's just let Raven go for the ball right away. You on the end, you on the end, you there. Quick snap is lovely. Doesn't really change too much, to be fair, but just getting us a square back there is good. I feel like this opponent has like an idea about the guard and how they want to use it, but it's just not quite, because they're a newer coach, they haven't quite worked out that it's not working against me, because this is the same thing that happened on the first turn of the game, where like they're trying to put together like the ogre for the guard and that blitzer with the guard, but the problem is that I can just use my guard and hit the guard out of the way. Palm. Gosh, we've done a lot of palms today. This game in particular has been non-stop pumming from WTK, who gets another casualty. Brutal.
I think she's got it. I think she's got it.
Push on you. Should we try to pick the ball up actually before we do the troll? Because the only thing that's going to stop us now is just time, isn't it? So let's go and get that ball. Make sure we don't stuff that up and not have the chance to do it. Fine. Haven't actually blitzed yet. Only just realised that. We haven't done our blitz yet. Goblin power. Another stun. Just in case they get any ideas, we'll cover that angle as well. Claw bomb's terrible. And I mostly don't approve of it, but if we're going to play Underworld, we're going to have to play the way that Underworld play, which is leaning into that claw bomb. that's what you've got as Underworld. So we're trying to get what we can from it. Exactly, Collie. It's not a very fair and balanced game in general. Okay, they were trying to put base on the ball back there, but that didn't work. So Raven, off you go. Let's get our guard in there. Troll's been pretty well behaved today, I feel like. Like, not just in this game, but the ones against Leet too. Let's try to claw palm you before you do us any damage. Greed, not rewarded. But we do knock it over eventually, at least. I think if you were like being peak competitive, you would actually foul here as well, but I feel like it's just mean at this point. Opponent's team has been pretty minced here, so. Greed is never punished. GFI is free movement. 2+ never fails. Exactly, Collie. All of those things. 5+, 4+, 3+. It's probably better than I thought it was, but yeah, you still need a power at the end of it as well. We've done a lot of damage, Max. I don't know how many of them are dead. There's a lot of players in their injury box. Good. Run Raven forward. And then get back to the punchy. Let's use the tackle on their blodge. Another one gone. And then let's bring one more assist in there for you.
I think she's got
so
it.
That these ones
I
cannot
think
do
she's got it.
anything at all. Get the POW. Do the palm. Yeah, I feel like we've palmed like literally every turn this game. This is a massacre. This is absolutely massacre. It's been brutal. I feel quite mean because the opponent again is clearly a newer coach, and it's not really that fun to beat up on someone. Like, it's really like a relief because I was stressing out about qualifying and I want to qualify, but this is not fun actually. It's just a bit mean, really. Having said what I said before about wanting an easy game, I'm now feeling a bit mean now that I've got it. You definitely can't reach, so it just puts you. All right, I had a sudden panic there that I'd failed to score on turn 16, but that's not the case. Ogre takes it on the lineman. take the both down. Does get the casualty. Don't be a perm. Good. Right. Hexaskulls aren't a thing, right? Is it even worth it? We don't even need that SVP. It's not even worth it. Opponent is being nice. Poor opponent who had a very, very rough one. All right, guys, we've done it. We've done it. We've actually got these Underworld to 70 Doge. Was not the prettiest ending. I don't think I even played that game very well. I think I definitely didn't play that game very well. But Clawpom got us across the line.
'Cause I'm just a CCL griefer,
Nice winnings roll.
baby.
WTK, can we get into Legend by the time we win Chalice? Oh my god. That's such a load off to get that team to 70 Doge.
I'm just a CCL griefer.
Hellboy like you. Boo. This has been a griefer run. Look, none of you can complain because the teams I have played this season, have been chosen by you. It's you guys who've done this. You lot decided which marbles went into the marbles races, and then the marbles races chose the teams. I think I'm not going to take these levels because we're trying to park the team right now, and so I think it makes best sense to leave the levels until hopefully we qualify for Chalice and then we know our next opponent. But I'm just rolling them to see what they are anyway. So that's a double. So that could be dodge, could be jump up, although we haven't got piling on yet on that one. Could be leap, but won't be. That's a normal, so that's almost certainly wrestle. But it could be dirty player. So yeah, I think we wait with all of these levels. I think we wait with all of them and see who we've got. I think I agree with you, Shamba. I think piling on is more important. But let's see who we've got if this team does indeed qualify. The record is 17-6-4, which let's just confirm it for ourselves in chat, but I'm pretty sure we're over 70 Doge. So we will be in a qualifying spot for now. We are the most precarious of the qualifying spots. Like if anyone else gets above 70, then we get bumped out. Well, unless they get 70.1, but that's pretty unlikely. So we're on the brink, but this is our first team to reach a qualifying position this season, and we are going to park it there.